Let's get to it. So anybody who had been waiting on Tyson Fury versus Oleksandr Usyk, I'm sorry, but that fight has been postponed. Tyson Fury did suffer a gash on his right eye that's going to require him to get stitches. So the fight has been postponed.
No comment.
You don't want to say anything about that at all?
No comment.
People won't like that if they hear you no commenting.
No comment.
Here is one of the actual statements. WBC heavyweight champion Tyson Fury has been forced to postpone his fight with unified champion Oleksandr Usyk after sustaining a freak cut during a sparring session. The cut, which opened above Fury's right eye, required urgent medical attention and significant stitching, and will obviously require a period of recovery, scuppering any possibility of the fight with Usyk taking place on February the 17th in Saudi Arabia. A spokesperson said, "While this is still breaking news, it is clearly a massive disappointment after the work that has been done by so many people to finally deliver the historic event to the world." Tyson Fury himself added, "I am absolutely devastated after preparing for this fight for so long and being in such superb condition. I feel bad for everyone involved in this huge event, and I will work diligently towards the rescheduled date once the eye has healed. I can only apologize to everyone affected, including my own team, Team Usyk, the undercard fighters, partners, and fans, as well as our hosts and my friends in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia." Now, Tyson Fury was in superb condition. To me, he looked like that's the best shape that he's been in a while, actually. He posted how he looked on Instagram, and he also said this: "Can't help getting injured and sparring, but what I can say was Usyk was in trouble. I'm in fantastic shape. I will reschedule as soon as I can. 2024, a massive year for Team Gypsy King." That's a huge disappointment for fans who wanted to see that fight. I wanted to see it. I know there's a lot of fans out there who wanted to see it. A lot of people are predicting that this fight is not going to take place. It's not going to be rescheduled. But let's hope it does. I have faith in boxing for 2024. On to something else. Shakur Stevenson and Ryan Garcia have been beefing on Twitter. Now, this came after Ryan Garcia called out Tim Bradley for his biased commentating. In Ryan Garcia's words, his biased commentating on the Shakur Stevenson fight. Right? So he was really calling out Timothy Bradley, but Shakur Stevenson didn't like the fact that he was talking about his fight in general. So he tweeted and said, "Bro, keep my name in his mouth, but never mention fighting me." And then somebody replied to Shakur Stevenson and said, "Everything ain't for you, little dude. Ryan simply gave context for what he was talking about." Then Shakur Stevenson responded to him and said, "I don't care what he gave. Tell that witch, a nigga, don't mention me unless he ready to shoot hands with me." Now, I ain't gonna go through all their texts. After that, they start going back and forth, making little petty comments about each other through Twitter. You guys can go and see that. But I just want to let you guys know that a beef was stirring up between these two. And maybe after Ryan Garcia fights Devin Haney, or if the Devin Haney fight is not going to happen, maybe he can go with Shakur Stevenson, right? I mean, I think that'll be a good fight. That'll be a good fight for Shakur Stevenson to come back to and redeem himself from his fight with Edwin De Los Santos. What do you guys think? That's all I got for you guys today.